Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson Sen.
And 15 PCA.
Native 454.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter at C15 Podcast. We also got a trailer for the Bumblebee movie, the movie I forgot about.
Yeah, I didn't even care.
I didn't even watch the last Transformers film.
I haven't watched the last three.
Transformers, the film franchise, was just dead to me. But we get a trailer for a solo Bumblebee film. And I'm assuming this takes place in the 80s? I'm guessing this is a prequel?
It would only make sense unless they're going to literally just change the whole Transformers.
So we get this girl's walking around like a dump heap of cars, and then we see the original Volkswagen Beetle, which was the original design for Bumblebee. And then the first movie, he was like a Camaro, something cool.
Yeah,
so
more sellable.
That was the original character design. He was more round and less, unthreatening. So this girl gets it. Oh, there's a bunch of those bees planted. Made a honeycomb. And Bumblebee, get it? Blah.
That's so dumb.
It's so stupid. It's so dumb.
It's and dumb.
So this girl buys this old Volkswagen and then brings it home, and she's like the mechanic, and she's I don't know.
But at least the fact that it wouldn't make sense a female buying a Volkswagen. That kind of makes sense for a woman.
Yeah.
At least I give it that.
So she's trying to fix up this old Volkswagen Beetle, and she's like underneath the car, like looking at the transmission or whatever, because it looks like the transmission fell out. And she's looking at it, and then you see like Bumblebee's face. Like I even saw it as she was like, it lights up, and then he transforms into his robot form. And like you said, I like his design. The problem I always had with the Transformer films is there was so much mechanical look to everything. You didn't know what was what.
That's the thing. When they would fight each other, unless it was Optimus Prime that had distinct colors, or Bumblebee, I didn't know who was good or bad.
Yeah, I'm like, are the good guys winning?
Yeah, I can't tell.
They took the time to make him look more like his original design.
Very good, too.
And, like you were saying, is he a baby?
Yeah, because the way he transformed...
And then he hides in the corner.
He hides in the corner like this. And I'm thinking,
Or maybe he's never seen humans before, or maybe he's...
And that, or maybe, because, when they crash land, they're supposed to take data from the Earth. Maybe he didn't get any data.
Maybe.
When he crash landed, so now he's kind of doesn't know where he's at. But because yeah, some Transformers always have some type of recognition of where they're at, or they start talking, or angry, sad. He was scared
because the whole idea of robots in disguise, they would scan something around them and we'll disguise ourselves as cars so we can blend in. So something must have happened where he scanned a beetle, then he must have gotten in a fight or something, and then he got junkered.
Well, remember, even Crimson City, he lost his voice boxes. Then the first movie they talk about that, so maybe this is part of
he talks through the radio.
Yeah.
And then, of course, she gives him a tape, and it's, never going to give you up, getting rickrolled, and then he, spits it out. And again, I can imagine seeing that in the theaters and everyone looking around each other. Yeah, that's not funny.
Oh, no.
But we did get to see Starscream, and he looked like his original Starscream, the Red the Jet.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. I'm wondering, is this going to be a Starscream versus Bumblebee movie? We did see some military guys.
Yeah, so
but I'm wondering, again...
The thing I don't like about this is a prequel. How come no one talked about this in the first movie? No one mentioned it. It's just a thing. Okay.
And also, is this movie where, because he's really small... And he looks almost goofy, so how did that transformation happen? Maybe they'll explain that in the movie.
He scans a Camaro.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, but did we even want to know the answer to that? There's no...
Did they try to force that in there? Again, I saw the first Transformers in theaters because I was like, oh, cool, Transformers, I remember that. And after that, I just given up on the whole entire series.
You know what's sad? I know maybe a lot of people on the internet think of this too. If they did restart from the beginning, I don't think I would care.
Yeah, if they completely rebooted the whole entire series, if this is a complete reboot.
I wouldn't bother me.
But they have to explain, where's the rest of the other Autobots?
I know,
maybe they're still coming.
Well, it's funny when you watch the toys that make us in the Transformers. Bumblebee was one of the original, but he wasn't named Bumblebee at first, and he looked just like that design.
Yeah,
that bot kind of square, kind of circly.
Yeah, because it's the hood of the VW Bug was his chest.
Yeah, it was named something else. It escapes me what they called him, but that's his original.
Well,
design.
See, here's the thing though. One thing that really upsets me about these movies, being a fan of the original series, where's Hot Rod?
Yeah,
he was supposed to be.
They
kind of took Hot Rod's place in the storyline and replaced it with Bumblebee.
Yep. See, the thing is,
I want Rodimus Prime, damn it.
Yeah, I know. He was best.
Hot Rod for me is my favorite Transformer. He always has been. I just like the way he looks. He's just cool.
He had the cool flames. Yeah. He was a cool guy.
In the Transformer movie, he got to be the headliner because Optimus Prime is a dying. Spoilers, but it's an old movie.
Yeah.
And he gets the Matrix and he opens up and becomes Rodimus Prime.
So cool.
And Ultra Magnus. There's other characters that aren't in these movies. I think they just try to thin out the cast and what's the coolest looking car is pretty much probably how how they decided everything.
Exactly.
Well, leave it to them only having Dinobots on screen, they said, for like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I never
then-
saw the movie, but that's just terrible.
Yeah.
And they didn't talk. I even know the Dinobots were kind of primitive when they were
Yeah.
talked.
Yeah, they're smash. They're very like the Hulk.
Yeah.
They're stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think there will be any of the Autobots in this film, or would it just be Bumblebee?
I
think
don't know
kinda
about the
dumb.
Autobots,
Yeah.
yeah.
It'd be kind of dumb not to, but then I can understand why the movie's literally called Bumblebee. So he needs to be the hero.
Yeah,
of the movie.
well, wouldn't it be nice to at least have a couple? I mean, wouldn't it be...
Here's the thing. I'm not
Next.
seeing this. I don't even
Yeah,
care.
no.
If I do see this, I'll probably read movie spoiler or just look at the the Reddit and see.
And maybe
what
we'll do a quick video on
Yeah.
it, but as far as me seeing the theater, no. Ain't gonna happen.
I'm gonna ask our viewers: are you excited for this film? Are you guys big fans of the Transformers movie franchise? Because I know I'm not.
No.
But what do you guys? If I had to say something positive, I like the fact that they're paying homage to that original VW Bug design. And Starscream, when he was transforming, looked like the old school red and silver
Yes,
of the
very
original
cool.
jet that he was.
How cool would it be if it was the first people that landed on Earth were Bumblebee and Starscream?
The first to wake up.
The first to wake up. So they landed, right? How cool would it be if we have an 80s Transformers movie with all the Transformers in it and actually placed in the 80s?
Yeah, like it takes place in the 80s.
That
But
would
then,
be cool.
like, all these things happen and no one remembers.
I know.
Unless you're going to
That's
retcon the whole series,
Yeah, that's
which
what
I
I'm
still
saying.
wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind if they did that, and how cool would it be at the end of the movie? Then you start seeing Optimus
You know what I
Prime.
missed in the original cartoon? I missed the construction guy. I forgot his name.
Oh,
but he was
there's the constructor bots that all combined,
Yeah, yeah.
the Devastator.
Yeah, Devastator.
That was so cool.
That was cool.
That again, when it comes to toys, the Transformers is probably the cool because it was like two toys in one. You got a robot and you got a
I
vehicle.
like how like them and GoBots are neck and neck, and then after a couple of years, Transformers just left GoBots in the dust.
Or how cool
in
would
the
it be
toy market.
if we get it where Megatron turns to his gun, and
Yeah.
then you got Starscream that
Then he
picks
uses
up.
them.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Because then slowly but surely Megatron ended up becoming like a tank.
Yeah. 'cause
But
they
I like the
wanted-
fact that he was like a gun and then he had to be used. I always thought that was kind of cool.
Exactly.
I still wouldn't mind a full retcon of the series. Making a girl the main protagonist, okay,
Well,
I get
yeah,
it.
well,
I mean, she even has the same outfit as Megan Fox. Literally, it's the same outfit.
yeah,
it's crazy.
Is it her?
I know.
It's
It's
a
a
girl.
She just forgot.
A little girl. She just forgot about all this.
'Cause she
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
a
She was a mechanic.
Yeah,
That'd
no,
be so
That'd
funny.
be funny. I guarantee if they're related, it's like her niece or something. Watch it.
That'd be. I didn't even think about that, but it's almost hilarious.
Yeah.
That would
it
be
is.
funny.
It's just like, okay, hashtag me too. I get it, and as long as she doesn't seem too obnoxious, and it's a 50-50. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, and we'll see. I mean, it's Transformers. I think they should just scrap the whole franchise.
Yeah, but again, this might be the reboot of the franchise.
maybe.
Hopefully that's
I think that'd be the best bet. Again, I ask you guys out there, commenters, sound off. Do you want a complete reboot of the Transformers franchise? Do you think Transformers is still viable enough for a movie franchise?
I would love to get an animated movie. That would be
Yeah, but
great.
do you think they should step away from live action and go towards maybe something CGI?
Yeah, I think that would be good.
Yeah, let us know if you guys are big fans of Transformers. I'm the franchise as a whole. I am not so much the comic books and not so much the movie series. But yeah, this looks. I might.
Yeah, don't
buy it.
ever read Transformer and Visionaries. It's absolutely
Unless you want them,
stupid.
especially if you actually remember what Visionaries were.
Yeah.
This is just terrible.
Terrible.
And so, yeah, meh. What do you think? Not seeing it.
Probably not. No,
no.
I'm not gonna
The
see
only
it.
thing that was interesting is that he was cute
Unless,
looking.
yeah, that he kind of had a cute look about him.
Yeah, that's about it.
Crimson Sin here. Thanks for watching and be sure to like, sub, and share. Also, for the most up-to-date information about the podcast, follow us on Twitter at C15 Podcast.